We, as a company, from our leadership on down, have been very vocal about the issues in the digital ecosystem, whether that is fake news or clickbot fraud. I think lots of companies now realize, both advertisers and agencies and publishers, that there are some very real fundamental issues here, and money's being wasted, and that we believe that we have in our new platform, News IQ, a solution to a lot of those problems.
Cool. So, tell us, how it works a little bit, and sort of why you've embraced this, sort of to create something kind of bespoke, I suppose.
So what we've done is we've taken all of our digital inventory in the United States and all of our first-party data, a lot of which was previously unavailable to marketers, and we've combined that into a new platform called News IQ. And if you look across the diversity of the businesses that we own in the United States, there's all the Dow Jones and Wall Street Journal properties, MarketWatch, Barron's, et cetera. There's Realtor.com, the second largest real estate site. There's the Post Digital Network with Page6.com and Decider.com and NYPost.com. And we have a real diversity of publishing assets there. And I think we bring a lot of unique data to the table. If you think about life stage data from Realtor, pre-movers and post-movers and so on. If you look at things like Decider.com, which is a site dedicated to streaming television and movies, you can use data there of people who visited that to look for millennial cord cutters and so on. So we have a range of assets that I think is unrivaled by others. HarperCollins, one of our, everyone knows it as a storied and important book publisher, but they also happen to own the largest Bible website in the United States and have, as you can imagine, very robust email newsletters. So again, I think there's a lot coming into this platform that people aren't aware of.
So, tell us a little bit about data, and you also are working with MasterCard.
We are. So for one of our launch partners, a large luxury retailer, we're working with MasterCard Ad Intelligence to be able to show sales attribution and lift on the other side. So one of the interesting and unique things about News IQ is we can bring advertisers' first-party data into the system if we like, and build bespoke segments, and then look at those over time. And we'll bring in other third-party data measurements like MasterCard Ad Intelligence if we think that there's something there that we can bring value, an extra added value proposition to our advertisers.
So, Jesse, what's the roadmap in the U.S., globally? I assume it's News Corp, but it's also some of the Fox properties. Or could it be other properties outside of the group? Give us a roadmap.
Yeah, I think that we originally built a very similar product. It was branded News Connect in Australia. That launched about 2 years ago. It's been enormously successful down under. And then we brought the concept here to the United States. We've been working a solid 18 months behind the scenes to get this all working. And look, I think obviously next on the roadmap is the UK. And I think once you combine Australia, the US, and the UK, we have the English-speaking world at scale in a way that no other publisher on earth does. And while a lot of advertisers and agencies aren't set up to be buying globally right now, I have a feeling they will be in the next 18 to 24 months, and we want to be there ready when they are there as well.
So Jesse, I assume through this process, you've spoken to a lot of buyers. What does the buy side want? What are the solutions they want? What do you hope you can solve for them?
Right. They want real news, and they want brand safety. And they want things that are measurable and verifiable, and they don't want to feel that they don't have transparency into the ecosystem. And I believe that News IQ and all of our partners are bringing that to the table. So Accord and Amnet is one of our launch partners. They instantly understood the power of the platform and thought that it aligned with what they're trying to do for their clients, which is streamline the ecosystem and take out a lot of the middlemen so that they can deliver more money to publishers and better value to their advertising clients. So that's one of the reasons we partnered with them, is they instantly understood what we were trying to do.
And tell us about the partnership on the back end and the work with AppNexus.
So we, News Corp, are an investor in AppNexus, and they're a great partner to us and good friends. And so when we set about to build this, obviously on the back end, it was AppNexus that was powering the sort of Unity around it. We have a unique news ID, as we call it, that is persistent across the entire suite of brands, so that all of the data that's being collected lives on a single ID. And that's content consumption data, it's CRM data, and again, we can bring advertisers' first-party data to the table as well. But again, we work very closely with AppNexus to get the system built.
And finally, you know, at the UBS conference, all the big ad agencies released their predictions for this next year, and digital is growing. By the same token, Facebook and Google have this massive footprint that's just expanding. What are the opportunities and challenges for a big global independent publisher like News Corp?
Right. Well, I think there's frustration with the duopoly, and there's frustration around issues like fake news and brand safety. When people see their ads on YouTube appearing next to jihadi videos, that's a problem. And if I was a CMO, that'd be a very big problem for me. I've been entrusted with a great brand, and making sure that that's in quality environments is important. And we believe at NewsIQ we have quality environments, quality audience, and quality data.